Welcome back to the Tool Crib. Today we're going to be talking about my favorite multi-tool, and that is the Leatherman Surge. And my question to Leatherman is, are we ever going to see a premium version of the Leatherman Surge? So on the table here, I've got laid out several different models of the Leatherman Charge series, which if you're familiar with Leatherman multi-tools, the Leatherman Charge series is basically the flashy brother to the Leatherman Wave series. Few differences. Obviously, scales are going to be a key difference over the Leatherman Wave. Wave's pretty much going to come just like the Surge does with the stainless or black oxide stainless frame. Where in the Charge, you're going to get either aluminum. They have several G10 models. They also have some camo versions out too. This one is just black on black. It's basically the same as this one, only it's black on black. And then you get a titanium version. Now, a couple of key differences for the Charge series over the Wave series. First of all, you're going to get extra phosphor bronze washers apart from your scale of choice. That's going to make the operation for the outer tools a lot smoother than what you find in the Leatherman Wave. It's a nice feature to have that little extra smoothness to the outer tools, but it's not a deal breaker for me. Another thing that you're going to get with the Charge series over the Leatherman Wave series is, depending on the version that you get, you're going to get a better blade steel. So none of the Charge series come with a 420HC blade, which is what you get in the Leatherman Wave and the Leatherman Surge. You're either going to get a 154 cm blade, or you're going to get an S30V blade. So much better edge retention off of these blade steels over the 428C. Now, that does make them a little harder to sharpen, but you go longer intervals between sharpening when you have a better blade steel like this. Now, with the G10 models, they're going to come with an S30V blade, and I believe this one is 154 cm. So this is the black on black is going to be pretty much the same as the what I would consider the standard Leatherman Charge series. So one of the areas of concern that could be is that all of the Charge series, when you add the outer scales to them, it adds a little bit of thickness over the regular Leatherman Wave. In some cases, like in the titanium, it's actually pretty noticeable. So if they were to make a premium version of the Surge and they put scales of any kind like that onto the Leatherman Surge, now you're making an already big multi-tool much bigger, and to the point where it can become unwieldy for a lot of people, which is understandable. I personally am fine with them leaving the frame the way it is, either in a stainless or a black oxide stainless steel, and just change the tooling. I could do without the extra phosphor bronze washers, but I would like to have a version that comes with a knife blade that is in the better knife steels, either a 154 cm or an S30V option, as well as the difference in the serrated blade. So in the Charge series, you're going to get a cutting hook that comes integrated on the back of this blade. Now, when I carried a Charge, well, actually I carried the Leatherman Wave for several years, and apart from work, I would carry a Leatherman Charge until the Leatherman Surge came out. And when the Surge came out, the Surge just fits me better overall. It's just I have larger hands and I do a lot of heavy duty work, and so the Surge, just as a general rule, works better for me. The problem I have going back to a Leatherman Charge is that the size difference between these tools is substantial, and it is hard for me to get reaccustomed to going back to a smaller version of a multi-tool. So this is the reason why I would definitely advocate for a better knife blade or better knife steel in a Leatherman Surge makeup, and I'm willing to pay the premium that it's going to cost. I would like to see a version that maybe has a little bit different tooling. I don't know what they would change in there. In my particular Leatherman Surge, this is the one that stays in my collection, but if you followed along with my channel, I was able to add an extra layer onto my tool where I added in some extra tooling for mine. I don't think that it's out of the question that they could redesign the Leatherman Surge. If I can do it at home in my garage, surely Leatherman can do it and make it an even more premium version for the Leatherman Surge. I am definitely going to keep advocating for, and I know a lot of other people will too, because I've had a lot of people comment about this to me, that they would love to see a Leatherman Surge, and I know for sure I would be first in line to buy one. Well, my name is Ben. You've been watching the Texas Tool Crib. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you in the next one.